I'm making stuffed shells. Okay, to begin with, stuffed shells. We'll make the stuffing. I've already cooked the shells ahead of time. A half a pound of large or extra large shells. Cooked them. Just a half a pound. Don't need any more than that. Ricotta cheese. This is 32 ounces. I'm going to use half of it. So 16 ounces. I'm going to use, this is Parmesan cheese. Half a cup. Romano cheese. Half a cup. 2 eggs. Mozzarella cheese. This is probably 1 cup. 1 cup of mozzarella cheese. Mix this all up. Nice. Add to that, I'm going to cut up some little pieces of onion. Onion is wonderful. It gives it that little zing. And I'm going to make them little pieces. So see how tiny that's going to put. That's enough. Just a little slab there. Granulated garlic. Granulated garlic. I buy this in bulk by the pound, so because I use it a lot. Let's measure this. I will measure it for you. Half a teaspoon. Half a teaspoon. Black pepper. Now, that's our mixture. That's our stuffing for the shells. That's it. That's it. So, nice, nice. You can add some Italian seasoning if you want, but I don't want to because it's up to the person to do them. So now I'll put a little cheapy pan, my throwaway pan. I start getting these little shells, guys. Let me spray the bottom of the pan just in case so they don't stick. Just so they don't stick. And now we start filling the shells. Fill the shells. Okay, I've used up all my filling, and I have this many shells. They look pretty good. Got a couple left over, so toss them. Compost. Chickens will love them. Okay, so now what we do, we have the shells stuffed. Now I take some of my sausage, my homemade sausage, which I made. And how do I make homemade sausage? Well, I take a pork loin, the whole pork loin, and there's $1.99 a pound, the whole thing. Cut it up, put it through my meat grinder, and then add fennel seed, fennel powder, pepper, a little cayenne pepper to give it a little zingy, and I have some beautiful sausage. And that way I can control how much fat is in there because there's not much fat at all in here because you know what a pork loin looks like. It's pretty, I mean, you can cut it up in boneless pork chops, the same thing. So there's not much fat in here, and that way it's better for you, and you don't have those gristly pieces. And I put it through my grinder twice, so I get it nice and not chunks, but nice and ground up twice. You can see the little fennel seeds in here. It's the little fennel seeds right there, and the fennel seed powder. And so then that's my sausage, and then with that's about 1.5 pounds. When I do make my sausage from scratch, I put it in Ziploc bags and just stick it in the freezer when I want sausage. Already delicious. To this, I add a jar of sauce, any kind of sauce. It really doesn't matter. Half a jar of sauce, about that. About that. Then to zing it up, to give it a little more body, this is the secret thing, secret trick. Spicy hot V8 juice. This you can add to soup, to everything. Great base. Maybe a half a can of that. Mix it up. The sausage I had partially cooked, well, because it was frozen. Took it out of the freezer, stuck it in the microwave for 4 minutes, and cooked it that way, and then pulled it apart with my fingers. So now you have a nice meat sauce. A little bit more V8 juice, because you want the shells to be nice and moist, because the shells will suck up some of this liquid while it's cooking. And that's good, that's good. Let's take this on top of your shells, pour it on top of your shells. Now you don't have a lot of carbs in here now. You don't have a lot of carbs. Just a little bit of the shells. Okay, got that. Spread this around on top of those shells. Okay, nice. You don't have to do you can just do sauce, a little bit of sauce on top of the shells. Some people don't like all this. There it is there. And I'm going to put the rest of this in here too on there. Just pour it on the top, because I don't want to waste it. Either that or I can drink it. Yeah. Okay, put it in the oven for at 350 for half hour, 40 minutes. You got delicious stuffed shells.